Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, that's probably so loud, I feel. I'm gonna turn that on a little bit. We have the anniversary news and whatnot. I was at work, so obviously I've already seen it. I also already saw the characters. I think the soul bombs look pretty cool. And I still only kind of really like Okiora. The Grimjaw I don't care about at all. Like art-wise. Apparently they're both absolutely insane though. So that's pretty cool. And they're doing a lot of good things with the game. A lot of good things. Genuinely, I mean it. Is it just replaying? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, I do not like Grimjaws at all. It looks like cotton candy to me. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Oh, that's pretty cool though. That logo. Okay, is it done? Bro, how long is this? Or is it just replaying? It's replaying, okay. But yeah, they're gonna be dropping in 2 days. We're gonna be going over all the news. I've heard some stuff. I haven't actually looked at it myself. But yeah, where's all the information? Oh dear lord. Is it this? 11th anniversary Bankai Live is okay. Is this just gonna be talking about it, bro? Well, they have so many things. Okay, so here's the summons. 722. What is the filler? I don't think I'm gonna do a video on all the characters kit. That's gonna be a completely different video, but they are very good. I saw that they both got Frenzy 4. I'm just gonna look at the filler. That's honestly all I care about for this video. They're very, very good though. The filler is Bankai Shunsui from the end of year, and now Byakuya and Aizen, which honestly, I think the filler is good, but I still think it should have had the 10th anniversary characters in it, to be honest. It's just weird that these two of all characters are here. So I'm wondering if Aizen or Ikkaku is going to be in part 2 for the filler. The banner, every 4 steps is a guaranteed featured 5-star character, where every step is just a 5-star character in general. And then step 8 is one of the new characters guaranteed, step 8 and 16. And then step 20 is a guaranteed 5-star character, a free 11th anniversary choose a 5-star summon ticket. And then step 4 is a rainbow special move source. So that's pretty cool. I need to like move my camera a little bit better. So yeah. It's a pretty darn good banner format, to be honest. I like the format. I don't know what the percentage is for the characters, but I mean, it looks like it's pretty good. So is it this? Is this with all the news? Round 1? Alright, so I couldn't find anything in the actual news tab. Maybe it'll be posted later, but this is on the Discord that I found with all the stuff from the stream. Hopefully I got it all. I didn't find anything about the story mode, but I heard that the story mode is being renewed. Not actually fully reset. Later on this year, most likely. So we'll have to see how that actually pans out. But either way, all the orbs are going to be reset. Not confirmed if it's going to be all 10,000, because I know that some people have been saying maybe it'll just be shortened, because I won't lie, they have been listening to a lot of our feedback, and I think the biggest thing for me is story is so long and slow. I think they just need to cut down and just make it automatically repeat after each other, and then just keep it all the same amount of orbs, so that way you still get like the 10,000 or whatever it is. But I imagine that they're just going to cut out a bunch of the nothing, like a lot of the garbage fights and stuff that doesn't actually matter. Basically make it like a 1,000-year blower anime, cutting out a lot of the excess from the story is my assumption. So there will probably be less orbs. But either way, these Zenna summons available on the 22nd. These are the characters, Okiora and Grimjaw, both very, very strong. This is the banner format, it looks like. So we're going to be getting 3 banners almost back to back. So July, we're going to be getting this banner with Okiora and Grimjaw, but then we have a Calamity tie-in campaign, which this is where a banner on the 25th is dropping. So one character from Core 4 is dropping. I don't know if it's actually just one character or if it's a banner with one Core 4 character. I'm not too sure of, but either way, there's that happening. And then there will also be round 2 happening. I've seen people mention that the actual icon changes, like the icon full-on changes, which is insane. So I don't know if it's going to be more original characters or what. I imagine so. So maybe it'll be more of the Ascension characters, Soul Ascension characters like Gumdrano, Okiora, and Ichigo and Rukia, which would be interesting to see who would have this color scheme. I could only think of Aizen, but then again, I also thought of that for these two, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, a lot of orbs are coming. A lot of orbs, a lot of banners. Get ready to summon. I feel like I'm going to be more hyped for these two than these two characters. I'm probably just going to be doing tickets on these characters. It's going to be interesting to see if these characters are Soul Ascension and they're premium, because if they are premium, then the tickets are going to be cooked. The tickets are going to be cooked, to say the least. But I am very excited for these upcoming banners to see what we end up getting. It is exciting. I'm actually excited for BBS. Crazy. Haven't said that in a while. But then we have this new game mode that's coming, this new upgrade system, which is going to be involving a new game mode, which is probably where you can farm it. I don't think we have any information on the new mode. It's just that's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. But we have a proficiency system. So 5-star characters and above, except for raid characters, will now feature 3 proficiency slots to unlock additional abilities. You can now further strengthen your favorite characters. This reminds me of a lot of games. I know Nikkei has it for their gear. If you max out a piece of gear and you get it to pink rarity, then you can also reroll the substats of it with a randomized item, or with an item, and it randomizes it. And then you can also lock to hold on to a really good roll while the other ones are randomized, which locking it costs you an item. That's just my first thought process on it. But instead of like gear, it's like just the character. So we'll see how it goes. It sounds interesting. Hopefully it's a nice way to farm, because kind of want a single player and a co-op quest for it, and just make it like just really fun to just grind out, you know, because I haven't been in co-op in a hot minute. Hopefully they don't do like color attributes and shit like with link slot potions and stuff, because then there's just gonna be nobody in all the rooms. It's just gonna be even more spread out, which is gonna suck. But yeah, hopefully they lock down and just make it a fun mode, because I imagine it's going to be a mode, but I know that there's going to be other ways you can get the little shards for it. You can assign various abilities to the 3 newly added proficiency slots. Proficiencies are divided into 3 categories: strong attack power-ups, skills, and stat boosts. So yeah, you're going to be able to get like stats, gonna be able to give your characters like Berserker and stuff, I imagine, and then potentially even like guard break and stuff, just for like quality of life, which I think should have been what like T25 is, but they just didn't go down that route. So I imagine they were just thinking of a different way to make it for whatever reason. I don't know. But you assign 3 proficiencies simultaneously by consuming the new item proficiency points. Additionally, the first roll is free for all characters. Take this opportunity to further strengthen your characters, and it is randomized, by the way. So do know that if you want to reroll these characters, with this currency, I imagine it's just whatever attribute you're rerolling for is randomized. So it's going to be an RNG fest on trying to get what you actually want, which is unfortunate, but I guess it leaves you something to grind, because I legitimately have nothing to grind in the entire game anymore. So that'll be interesting to see. So here's this little image of this that I saw. So example of proficiencies for the strong attack power-up. SA1, you can get a minor boost or a minor heal. SA2, power-up, boost, debuff, or barrier and heal. Also, I think this can change. I don't think this is guaranteed. This is just like examples. And then the SA3, you can get a SA3 power-up, major boost, major barrier, or major heal. Skills, max of 20% normal attack damage and strong attack damage. Full stamina only, increased damage of max of 20%. All status element resistances of max of 100%. Guard break, hit hidden enemies, which I think that's kind of useless. You can already have that as a T20 ability, or almost a talisman, bro. I've been playing so much Night Rain. Or a accessory, and then poise. Stat boost, attack, SP, focus, max 160, stamina, defense. Cool. I kind of hope they add the thing for NAD characters, where if you knock an enemy down, they can still attack. Is it follow-up? Follow-up, I think it is, so they can still attack when an enemy is on the ground. That would be so nice for so many NAD characters. That and guard break for like some older characters would be glorious to be able to add onto a character. Characters whose special move levels have already been raised will have the ability to lock their proficiency slots. Locked slots will preserve their proficiencies during a roll, allowing you to create your ideal combination. Oh, so if you have a higher special move level, do you not waste a material? If so, that's really cool. I generally do like that. I know it's kind of pay to win, but like I feel like I'm gonna be mainly using it on older characters anyways. So being able to lock like my older characters, reroll whatever, without having to have like 2 different kind of currencies, one to lock it and then one to reroll it, would actually be really cool. Because I really don't like that in other gachas that I've played or other games like that. So we'll have to see how that goes, but that sounds interesting. It looks like it's pretty cheap to reroll as well, only 100 of the coins. Granted, we don't know how much we can farm per game, so that'll probably be the real indicator of how bad this is. Can you grind like hundreds per game, or is it like 10 a run and it's just an absolute slog? We'll have to see. There are 3 rarities of proficiency slots, and their rarity can be upgraded using dedicated items. Okay, so there's like keys. Okay, interesting. The higher the rarity of the proficiency slot, the more powerful the proficiencies you can get. Upgrade the slots of your favorite characters and aim for powerful proficiencies. So you have to upgrade each individual one. Oh, that honestly sounds kind of annoying, but I guess we'll have to see. Some upcoming new characters will even be released with already upgraded proficiency. Okay, so hopefully just every new character is just maxed, to be honest. And that way you can just focus on using those keys for older characters, for like quality of life or your favorite characters, so you can have a little bit of nostalgia trip. This is your chance to aim for powerful proficiencies right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, because this Ichigo has literally nothing, and then it looks like the new Ulquiorra has it completely maxed out, I think. Or maybe just one of his stats are. I don't really know. I can't tell off of this page. Whether it's a long-time favorite you've already powered up or a new character you've just pulled, customize your proficiencies to build your own ultimate character. Okay, so yeah, you can get all of them to level 3. So, okay, it looks like one of them is coming at level 3 if it's a newer character like Ulquiorra. Okay. Plus, to celebrate the new feature and the 11th anniversary, new free orders are coming. Get proficiency slot related items based on your total login days. If you've already hit these milestones, they'll count again, so you can claim the rewards instantly. Okay, so it's rewarding people who've been playing a while, which is good, because I've been playing this game since the 6th or 7th anniversary. I can't remember if this is my account from the 6th Annie. I'm pretty sure it is, and then I quit for a while and then came back, but still. That's not all. Players who log into the app during the calculation period below will receive proficiency slot related items based on their character album completion process. Okay, I definitely have a lot of that. So from the 23rd, you have 1 day for the calculation process. Okay. Oh, that was of last year, 2025. Oh, it's 2025 to 2026. Okay, so if you've logged in at all within the last year, you'll get it. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. So hopefully I get a lot of keys and stuff so I can actually max out a bunch of characters that I would like to max out. Don't know who I'm going to do right now, but you know, that'd be pretty cool. You can also acquire many proficiency slot related items through various campaigns and quests starting from 722. Collect these items to further strengthen your favorite characters. Hopefully it's actually a lot and not like BBS a lot where it's like 1 Hogyuku, because that shit kind of sucks. Doing an entire order for like 1 Hogyuku, that ain't it. And then they have their roadmap for from now till next year of spring, which I'm pretty excited about. So the campaigns, 11th anniversary and anime campaign, special Senkaman quest, attribute themed limit break requests, and then guild quest renewal. I think that's just it going through its phase, and slowly getting harder, I assume, or maybe it just stays the same and then it'll get more difficult in 2027 winter, which could be possibly what it means. Summon medal system renewal or addition of a new summons consuming power-up systems. I don't know what the consuming power-up system means. Maybe it just means like item trading, but for yourself. So like if you want a different Soul Reaper scroll, you give like Squad 0 scrolls for Soul Reaper scrolls. I would love that, because I have like 40,000 Squad 0 scrolls, because there's 4 Squad 0 members in the game at this point, and you know, I don't have any Soul Reaper scrolls. I'm broke. And then Summon Metal System renewal. Hopefully they just make the tickets cheaper, or just add orbs or something in there. That would be pretty nice, because right now I think it's like 20 for one 5 or 6 star ticket, whichever one, which is insane. Soul ticket distribution balance adjustment. I think that's just, I heard that it's literally just because it's giving out a bunch of stamina. That's all that is. Adjustments to soul tickets cost for power-up quests, co-op quests, improvements. I like that, because some things are just too expensive. Genuinely, I think the I stopped doing the Crest quest stuff because it's like 30 stamina a run. That's absurd. It should just be 10, in my honest opinion. It's too much. It should just be 10, so you can get the 10 stamina out of the way and then log off. To be honest. But yeah, and then I completely missed this one. This is the thing I was talking about earlier in the video, the story mode renewal and reset of spirit orb clear rewards for each quest. I would love if it actually gave all 10,000 orbs back, but I imagine with how long it is, it's not going to be like that. It's probably going to be shortened, like kind of just like a recap of the entire story, not just like the actual full thing, because that will be a lot of orbs for them to just give out in one hand like that. But we'll have to wait and see, obviously. Then we have the year-end campaign in winter. Also, this thing being the entire length kind of just means that they don't know when it's actually going to happen. It could happen at any moment, so might want to just get story done. Make sure you do it. Yeah. Winter year-end campaign, permanent special Sanctimine quests, which will be interesting. Permanent Limit Breaker quests, hopefully they're good. New character theme campaign, so I don't know if that's just like a whole different holiday themes banner that we've never seen before. I don't know what they could be. Yeah, I don't really know what they could do. I guess a spring character. Hey, spring brings the skirts, so maybe a skirt banner. I don't know. Single player quest addition to guild quest, I'm pretty sure, which is going to be interesting to say the least. And then character power up system improvements. Okay. So yeah, that is the roadmap, which I'm looking forward to. But we also got stuff from like previous where they were just fixing like every game mode pretty much, which I think was very good, except for Arena, but it is what it is. Alright, 11th anniversary special co-op quest and special Limit Breaker quest available from 7/22. So we're going to be getting the Heart Con and a 5-star ticket from the anniversary co-op event. I believe the new items are in here as well, which is pretty interesting. Hopefully there's still tickets and what else? And like the big potion drops and stuff. Potions, I guess, don't really matter to most people anymore nowadays, but it would still be nice. And then we have a Limit Break request, which hopefully they also put those new materials in there. That'll be pretty nice. I think the new materials should literally just be sprinkled over the entire game. Whatever you touch, you should probably get some of it, just to try to catch up. And then we have the point event, or the boss rush, but I believe it's literally just the point event. Comes with a new 11th anniversary medal. Accessory, which is pretty useless, but it's a collectible. 5-star ticket and some Ascension. Dude, what are these even called? Essence scrolls. And then we have a power move source, which... Do we have a power character? I think it's Tech and Heart. So why did we get a power one? That's so funny. Maybe part 2 will be a heart character or a power character. Hopefully. But yeah, I think it's probably like 5 million points to get that, which I'm fine with. And then we have a choose a 6-star character, and it looks like it goes all the way up until end of year 2024, which kind of unfortunate because all these characters are kind of phased out. But if you miss some characters or something, you could potentially get it because it's a choose one. It's choose 10, you get one of them. So we'll have to see exactly what you can do. I don't even know who I'm missing. I don't think I'm missing a single character here. So unfortunate, we'll just have to see, I guess. But I don't mind getting this. I wish it went up to the 10th anniversary, but it is what it is. Oh well. I'm excited for it. And then this is the login bonus campaign. I was hoping we would be getting like a double move source, but we're not. It's kind of just the same old bunch of soul tickets, a few orbs, and that is pretty much about it. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the campaigns. I'm excited. Mainly excited for the new game mode and the 2 new banners, the tie-in campaign to Calamity 1, which is what this is, by the way. So the round 1 character will be introduced on 7/25 after episode 41 is broadcast, and then we'll be getting the details of this character at 7/25, 9:35. So literally 35 minutes after. I think the character will get introduced at this time, and then 35 minutes later is when we get the details of the character it looks like. And then I assume it'll drop that same day. So I'm looking forward to that, mainly. Because I imagine it would be a character from the first episode, and I've seen the movie because I went to the theaters for it, and I am excited to see who that is. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me know if I missed anything. Hopefully I can do more videos on this. I'm more excited to actually play the game, so that's good. And if they keep it up, I don't think I'm going to be leaving for the 11th anniversary, to be honest, because I said in my video, if they actually improve the game, if they take criticism and advice and actually improve the game, then I will stay and actually keep doing videos, not just summon videos. And it looks like they are. It genuinely looks like they are. It looks like they've seen the competition and they're like, okay, we actually need to improve the game. And besides the character picks, I think everything about this anniversary is great. Genuinely. I don't like the character picks too much, but the bonuses and stuff and whatnot, I think is pretty darn good. So let me know down below your guys' thoughts. Hopefully I have a video on a Should You Summon for tomorrow. Take care, peace out, and have a great day.